Welcome to another edition of Straight Shooting Sports Talk, and I'm your host, Dujunnea Bland. And today, we're talking about the NHRA, and we're going to briefly talk about the Southern Nationals at Atlanta Dragway. It was a rerun. We had Mother Nature rear her head again. I tell you, she really wants to be the star of the show. She really wants to be the star. But kudos again to the NHRA Safety Safari for getting the track re-prepped mid-race. And boy, we had great finishes. Antron Brown, winner. Johnny Gray looked pretty stout this past weekend. And Mike Edwards clips Shane Gray again. I know that guy has to be really frustrated with that whole entire thing because it seems like every time Shane gets into the finals, he has to face that guy, and he's just a little short every time. But kudos to those guys. This upcoming weekend, they will be in Heartland, Topeka, Kansas at the Kansas Nationals, which will be very, very interesting. It's a really good track. We have several former winners, as in runner-ups, as in Ron Capps. Antron Brown was a season runner-up last year. It's going to be very, very interesting because those guys are pretty hot this year. Now, when you look at my power rankings coming into Topeka, Kansas, of course, we're staying with Antron Brown at the top in Top Fuel. Sean Langdon did an excellent job this weekend. Just fell a little bit short, but you can see that car is getting very, very, very consistent. And yes, I still have Doug Coletta over Brandon Bernstein, but Brandon did an excellent job this weekend with the jacked up back. He could see he was really, really, really in pain and almost got to the finals, but those guys are doing an excellent job in that top five. Now, when you look at funny car, yes, I do have Matt Hagan at number 2, but let me tell you why. When you look at Cruz Pedregon, he's been consistent over the long haul. Yes, he did fall short. Matt did win the race. He did. Well, he didn't win the race. He came up in the runner-up spot. Now, if he had won the race, that might have changed things, but you see Matt is getting that swagger back, getting that look in his eye that he had when he won the championship. And it appears that Dickie Venables has got that car running very well, and they're starting to move in a forward direction and really be a force to be reckoned with out there on the track. Johnny Gray in the number 3 spot. Tim Wilkerson and Ron Capps round that out. And when you look at Pro Stock, boy, oh boy, like I said before, Shane Gray just seemed to can't get around Mike Edwards. Mike Edwards is hot right now. That car is absolutely on fire. So we have him at the number 1 spot, followed by Shane Gray. Greg Anderson in that Summit Racing car is really starting to come on. You got Jed Coughlin. He's starting to really pull it together. And round out that 5, another Summit car, and Jason Line. And Pro Stock Bike, we're going to keep it the same. They didn't race last weekend. So we're going to keep that the same. But going to be a great race this weekend in Kansas. A lot of hot cars out there and a lot of guys who are really, really, really coming into their own. And hopefully, if we don't have any rain, we're going to see some great qualifying, which is going to couple into some awesome, awesome eliminations on Sunday. So don't miss it. It'll be on ESPN2. So hopefully, Shane Gray and Gray Motorsports can get that win this weekend. They're very, very close, and I think that they will. Well, thank you for watching the show. We appreciate it. As always, if you have a topic that you'd like to hear us discuss or hear our take on, shoot us an email to straightshootingst@gmail.com. And as always, there's a lot of commenting allowed on this show, so please do so. We'll keep that dialogue going, and hopefully we can carry on some nice conversations and, hey, maybe take something from what you have to say and we can talk about it on the show. And as always, subscribe to the show. That's how you stay locked in. Well, thanks for watching another edition of Straight Shooting Sports Talk.